Today just Saturday. I just walking around the street, but two of the two of the one girl and one man just talking some of the beside of me and Panasonic Nagata. It means the Panasonic is okay. Panasonic is the clean. They say. So in that moment he and connected with the brain detection signal machine. He is murder. 100% he is the murder. And he and backside and small and skin related some of the special bag. It means I don't know it's what kind of the skin, but those people trying to and wear some of the Jara related and brands trying to pretend that some of the and good people. So we must find those people's theoretical and face color, and what is this people's theoretical and face color. I don't know. There are something like real and the Taiwanese people, something like, I don't know. And the Taiwanese people, probably the Taiwanese people, and in initial time, they are clean, but some of the and the situation happening, the Taiwanese is just some of the something like and the Taiwanese and the something like and the before 2000 year, the Taiwan just and the U.S. military trying to keep the Taiwanese and war from the and Jiang Zemin, the Nanjing military. So, and in that moment, probably the before the 2000 years, and those and the Taiwanese people, and will be changed by the Tsinghua and the United States and the U.S. military. They are out of those and the U.S. military are Asian people. Probably and the current moment and half of the percentage of the Taiwanese people is and Tsinghua and Japan's Guanxi military. If I and judge is correct, Guanxi military, 0.5% of the Taiwanese is the Guanxi military, Guanxi people. And they created the Guanxi Tsinghua University. The Japanese, probably they are the theoretical, and Taiwan married with and Japanese. Who is the some of the and very dirty girl name of the, I don't know. And a lot of the Taiwanese and the movie star, TV show star is his father is the Japanese, and his mother and come from the Taiwan, something like that. And probably the Taiwan mother is the theoretical and the Taiwan mother. Is one of the and serve for the and 666 and the groups and the Tsinghua Japan's military armies, and Wei Yanfu is the Taiwanese girl, Taiwan mother. Who is the Japanese father? The Japanese father is 100% the Yamaguchi-gumi. The Guanxi military is the Yamaguchi-gumi, and the Yamaguchi-gumi is the U.S. military. And also, there are theoretical and the Zhonggongguo. What is the Zhonggong nation? Zhonggong nation, there is the no special and areas also. No special and nations. They are the spy on each countries, and holding the and share and using the and 6 Jaibat groups. Those and the military groups is out of the military groups come from the and the Guanxi military, Guanxi Japan Tsinghua military. So, and the Japanese one of the girl very famous who speaking the Japanese in Nanjing, who is the probably who are the theoretical and the Japanese Tsinghua region because his father is the and the theoretical, and the Japanese father, his mother is the some of the theoretical, and the Taiwanese and the girl. So, in Nanjing, born from the Japanese Yamaguchi-gumi, the gang member and the U.S. military is the Yamaguchi-gumi. And out of the Yamaguchi-gumi and consist of the Guanxi Japanese-speaking military. So they cannot speak in even the English, but the Japanese is the must. So who speak the Japanese? And in the United States military also, who speak the Japanese? And Nasdaq and stock market company. There must be and Guanxi military army, because the normal Japanese who can't getting the job from the some kind of the Sony and the Panasonic, also, and the Apple, also the ROM, Renaissance, out of the Japanese and the big tech Japanese company, 100% the hiring the who Guanxi peoples and the scientists, Tsinghua universities and the people who graduated from the Tsinghua University. Some of the and Japan Kobe and the key parts and all organization whose name is the girl, one girl whose name probably I just forget whose name is the Kawaii, and the young people only exist two people, the Kawaii, and apparently she graduated from the Fukuoka University. And but the younger and the young men is 100% they are the Yamaguchi-gumi's member and the gang member, and they are not a Japanese hero, they are the Japanese killer. So and the Zhonggong nations and the member, they do not holding the special areas, special nation. They are just and we are the one who called the Sony one, Apple one. So Apple, something like the using Apple and several times and job interview me, and the Apple company trying to using the job interview and getting my and privacy information, also my and the things analyzing some of this kind of the ability, but they do not giving the job offer, because those and Apple groups 100% must needed the Zhonggong nations and the military, Tsinghua universities and member who must be a Tsinghua university's member. So the Apple company just some kind of the I and several time and job interviewed Apple some kind of the using Kubota, and using Kubota means and just protect the Dajubos and rice. Using Kubota just using. I am the using some of the and fake news. I don't know. The using just and told me that, and apparently the and Yokohama and Apple Center is located in the Yokohama and the Guangdong Tokyo area. But out of the Apple companies and employee is the Osaka. There the Apple and employees gathering place is the Osaka. So also the using and he and trying to and escape and flying to the and Singapore, trying to and damage the and Eastern Asia, Southern Eastern Asia, something like the Malaysia and Singapore. So and the using Kubota just told me that out of and apparently Apple the development center, the building is located the Tokyo area, but the theoretical and Apple's employee located in and Kansai area, something like and Kyushu and Osaka nearby and area. The Osaka is the Apple's main and headquarters. So probably the U.S. California's and the biggest building, they're out of the something like the Beijing and the Tiananmen and similar the building. The building is the magnificent, but the theoretical and the Apple buildings are 100%. They are the actor, something like 100% actor gathering the and Apple headquarters. They do not understand even if the technology. They do not understand some of the and Apple and the display processing and DRAM processing and manufacturing technologies. Out of those and Apple, the headquarters in California is the something like the and Xuhuang means the no exist the theoretical power. It is just and something like and plastic bag, nothing inside the Apple headquarters. So they are just some of the symbol, like and the Yokohama Apple and the Technology Center. There nothing in Yokohama Technology Center. No one in Yokohama Technology Center. Probably only the some of the and speaking person who Siri and the developer. Who is the Siri developer? The Yasuguni and Kansai military. Who is the and Kansai military? Who are the theoretical the speaking person? They using some. They are playing some of the and man and the woman's and the brain. So who is the Siri and the engineer? They do not understand even if the AI related technology, but they do not. They know how to and damage the and the human brain, how to and playing the human brain. So those and the Siri team consists of the language and master, some of the and the Yonsei universities and English and education person. Also and in some of the and the Osaka universities and the language and the universities and graduated person. Also probably the Kobe holding the and Japan's most advanced and foreign language and education college. Probably in here and a lot of the young women and the young men and come from the and the Tsinghua and the military who killing the thousand people groups and gathering and the Kobe and the foreign language schools. They study how to and playing the and the human brains, how to damage the and human brain thoughts using some of the and zero-sum game and the Samsung thoughts and some of the and special drugs and the special and air. So those groups are the Siri member, and North Korea's and the speaking and the speaker. North Korea's just using the some of the speaker and trying to damage the following countries people like and the Kim Jong-un's and the national and the TV news showing that we must destroy the biggest evil American and the biggest evil the Japanese. We must destroy the European and the tigers and the groups. This kind of the North Korea's speaker. Something like this is the theoretical and the Yamaguchi-Kumi's formula, using the sound and the face to damage your mental cracks. So, and those Apple probably using some of the North Korea's some of the we must destroy and the Chinese we must destroy and the U.S. people we must destroy the Japanese, something like this kind of the surging angry surging angry and some of the face change and suddenly change the face color, something like surging the face color change, and they using damage out of the normal people. They are theoretical murder. So, but they do not even give me the 1 hour of the free time to relax, because those and the North Korea Kim Jong-un government, the Jungkook nation's government, using the Shuri, who younger and the murder groups and language speakings and students, trying to destroy my mental and destroy my daily life. They are the reality of the murder, and there are the so. Even if my sleeping time they are the 24 hours and playing the small wavelength of the North Korean government's news, something like the surging and angry, surging the angry, some kind of the word and most and hateable word, something like the child porn, some of the and you must eat the drugs, you must your brain must be killed by Li Chang, some kind of this kind of the 731 Black Sun related, and all of the professional world will be 24 hours on my housing, and the 24 hours in the global cities and around out of the probably the city and the speaking person hide in some of the universities, something like Tsinghua University, and the Gobe and the foreign language and the Gakuen Doshi. There are a lot of the city and the speaker and woman and the men and gathering there and playing my brains in the Japanese and the police officers law. And normal people cannot enter, no ability to enter the schools and playgrounds. But South Korea is okay. South Korea and every citizen will be entering the schools and the playground. But the Japanese and 100% and quarantined by who and entered and school and college students and playgrounds and the high school. Playgrounds must be catched by the police officer and some of the judgment and 7 years and prison. The Jungkook nation just mentioned that kind of the things, and in ONR and WeChat they just announcing that who speaking some of the dangerous word to harm the Jungkook nations and the people must be highest prison is the 7 years in the Jungkook nation's prison, police officer, Gungan system, Chinese Gungan system. So, and if even if the very light and the words, even if the must limited and the prison years, the 3 years. So, I must be punished in the Jungkook nation, the Gansai, Kobe, and Osaka and the police officer. They will put me in maybe 7 years of the prison, probably. And the 7 years of prison means during the 7 years you must be self-killed in a serious attack from the Jungkook's and the Jungkook nations and the police officer, the Japanese Gungan, in Gansai and military. So. In that moment, if who and judged by the Jungkook nation's police officer and put in the prison 3 years, more than 3 years, who and it's normally and just doubting that and who entering the Yanbian University of Science and Technology, who just in moment of the lay 1, lay 2, lay 3, and lay 4. And the Yanbian University of Science Technologies, Gwen Sung-gun, and Joe Austin's second number and the formula using the and mental crack, drugs, and human meat, and the surgery, also the and using the some of the and virus crack your mental and destroy your life. You cannot ability to and life and freely after the and 3 years in the Zhonggong prisons. So, the Zhonggong prison, Zhonggong nation's prison, and is the something like the and the mental hospital, the Yanbian University of Science and Technology. They way this and the Zhonggong nation's prison is just the hell. Nothing and this not and the criminal and the prison. They are there's and the Zhonggong nations and prison, including the U.S. and Japan and China, also the South Korea, who if and catched by the Zhonggong nation police officer and judged 3 years to and 7 years, must be and the 3 years means the you must die the and 4 years. 4 means the and death in Chinese. But in and year 1 is okay, and probably the who something like who and the situation, your moment and your feeling is just like prison more than and the society. But the layer two and you just in a something like the choppy moment and quarantine and surrounded you 100% people will be trying to kill you and using some of the and using Kubota's formula, something like and the mental hospital and the North Koreans and the speaker, and also using some of North Koreans and Kim Jong-un and news something like the and surging and the sound surging angry. And this is the year 2 and the year 3, you maybe the addictor from the and prisons and college and prisons and police officer, prisons college and prisons colleague, probably prisons colleague and police officer, just the same Yamaguchi group, and they using the and cooperate to anyone and the formula. And year 3, you will be and addictor from the Yamaguchi Gumis and angry and Gwenseong-gun's angry. Even if the and you will probably in self-kill in a moment and in a prison and year 3. And year 4, no year 4, even if the you and from the out from the prison, you cannot and you will and getting serious mental attack. And something like this person is just and mocking me. But there are reality and Gansai and Tsinghua Rujun and some of the church person. So it's the and who used is the just and prison used we used and first and pronunciation YU and in and Chinese and means the we and the prisons we and YUST means the and you will probably in death in the and prison in Zhonggong nations and the police officers and the formula used just remember that YUST not used YUST and we and the prison breaker is the answer. If who trying to and catch you and enter the prison, you must and taking knife and knife against the police officer and knife against the and colleague who trying to enter you the and the police officer and the Zhonggong nation's prison. This is the and formula. Who trying to and catch you and talking some of the and Zhonggong nations and law, you must taking the knife and through the and through these peoples and through, because Zhonggong nations and prison is just used. So you will die in the YUST